Play if you want, let's do it. Fort? Nah, bro. I hate that game. I don't see. Come on, go. Play if you want, let's do it. Fort? Nah, bro. I hate that game. I don't see. Yo, Beef, how's it been? Let's go, G. Brace, are you going on the carnival? Should I do the boys? No, you're not. GG's. Should I do a pitcher or my left fielder? Pitcher or left fielder? Pitcher or left fielder? I'm gonna go with my left fielder. Alright, I'll be my pitcher.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Chattanooga Lookouts and the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
My guy throws gas though. He's throwing like 92 in Double A.
Another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, last game they just.
My guy's freaking look at his speed demon.
It's really sloppy, so when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games.
Standing in, Robert is
throw more inside
into
pitches.
this April contest is one of the hottest hitters in the league. His season average up into the high 300s now. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Chop foul.
My guy throws heat, bro.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Knuckleball, strike 3 called as that thing came back over the plate.
There's the knuckler for you boys.
Into the box, Colt Moran. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first
And he rips it.
gone.
You better be throwing 3.
Through for a base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Got the ground ball he's looking for right there. A hard grounder, but it just wasn't at somebody. If it's at somebody, it's a double play ball. Now he's got to get back to work and maybe get another one.
Greg Rose comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air.
I swear to God, Mason.
But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Just throw a screwball? I will once I get that 4th pitch.
That last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down
That's a ball, boys. That's a ball. That's a ball. What I just threw, that was a ball.
The home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Big swing and a miss at the knuckler, and now there are 2 gone.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him. He comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Keith Maxwell is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Way out in front.
We're gonna throw him the 12-6.
Into the seats in left. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And another foul ball.
We're gonna throw him low knuckleball.
2-2.
Okay, now we're gonna throw a fastball right here.
Carlos Feliz would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
I tell you, did you see how late he was?
He'll try it again, 3-2. He spoils another one, and will do it again. The 3-2 one more time. And he struck him out. So he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. So a couple of hits here in the top half, but nothing comes of it. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Now at the plate, Carlos Feliz. And it's been a slow start to the year, as you see there. Just barely over the 200 mark here in April. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. You may as well take out a tee, set the ball right there, and say hit it as hard as you can, because that's what he did.
Now a bunt attempt here. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Now to the plate, Geraldo Rivera. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
One down now. One down.
Ready with the 0-1. And a knuckleball too low, apparently. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Sheldon is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Boyd Marquez. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. And we are tied 0-0. Ready for another chance. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Hernandez.
And a high strike there. 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Swing and a little tapper. And this is fouled at the plate. Here's another 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robert Oswaldo. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he lays off the pitch in there for the first strike. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Diaz is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Colt Morant.
First baseman, Colt Morant.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit to first. Diaz takes it in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Greg
Leading off
Rose.
with a lookout.
He's 0 for 1 thus
Designated
far.
hitter.
Still all
Greg
zeros in the run
Rose.
column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher.
This isn't fun. I'm gonna go this game. I'm gonna go play some left field.
Inside the ball, right there. He took a ball.
You feeling this
inside,
week?
shot it the other
Connor,
way
are
to
you
the
still on
base.
stream? Still got 3 people on.
Standing in now, Keith Maxwell. Hit down the third base line.
Oh, should I make a first base career after this?
First, a double play.
I'm gonna do one. I'm gonna make one. I'll make one after this game.
At the plate, Carlos Feliz.
The batter number 7, second baseman.
And a fastball just a bit up. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Drilled down the line. And this
That's a
will stay
foul.
inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen.
His name is Big Chungus. No, I'll name
I
him.
think they stopped pitching to this guy by now. He's been
I
torching
know,
them all
man.
weekend, and he stays hot here with another
How about
extra
it?
base hit. They'll
Right
be
fielder.
happy when this series is
Miguel
over, so they don't
Sandino.
have to deal with this dude anymore.
Get down now. Get down.
Here's the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hill giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning.
I'm just gonna
So
quit.
No runs. Striding in once again.
Or actually, I'm just gonna get
Geraldo
pulled
Rivera
already.
comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Geraldo Rivera.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Stepping in,
Now batting.
Boyd Marquez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Marquez.
Digging in once again, Jesus Hernandez.
Center fielder
And I'm
number
not sure how
68.
comfortable he may be up there, seeing as though the first 2
Hernandez.
men were hit by a pitch this inning. And he hits another guy. 4 in a row. It's weak.
Robert Eswaldo.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing.
How haven't I got ejected?
The first baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, Greg Rose. He's 1
Bro, I'm
for
hitting
2
him
in the ball
on
game.
90-mile-an-hour
Now
pitches.
batting. The designated
Here comes
hitter.
the manager out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon.
Thank God.
That's easy. You don't have to look any further than the 5th inning to see where this game was decided.
Let's go make a first base career.
A young pitcher who is off to a rough start in his first pro season gets a visit from his coach. A young pitcher who is off to a rough start in his first pro season gets a visit from his coach. Offers encouragement and help. Only if a player can be convinced to remain patient and open will a coach have a chance to teach him and help him.
Your guy thick? I know he is. Yeah, that guy looks beast. I like that one. He's just standing there. Which one, boys? Which one of these? I like the one where he just like. I like 3, because look how slow he goes. Like he just rubs in the pitcher's face. Yeah, yeah. I like this one. The Bully Boys. Oh, that make. Gotta show off them arms. Look at those. Gotta get the flat bill, cause you know. Cause you know my guy's gonna be a speed demon, so. God, this guy looks so fucking. Bad flip. Alright, let's go, boys. Let's go get this dub. Simple. 48 overall. 6'5", 257. Jacked. Yeah, let's go. This isn't a game, though. This is just evaluation.
Approach Scout Day just like any other workout.
I guess thick boy
After an
chunks.
anxious wait, a player is called to put his plate skills on display. Scout Day coaches do what they can to ground and focus the player for a
great start.
stock-defining moment.
Great start. Look how my guy swings. It's so weird. He rips it though. Bro, I feel like I'm
Most
used to
of these
fat.
prospects have played in games that were attended by a
Well, that
major
ball
league
smoked.
scout or two. But today,
That ball was out of the
there are
park, 100%.
41 major league scouts in attendance.
That's a good rip. That's a base knock. That's a dinger. Oh yeah. What's up, Adam Jordan? Or ATM Jordan. What's up, G? I just made a new guy, so he's pretty bad. Yeah, we're starting evolution. Yo, make sure to drop a sub if you're new. Or GG's. I'm swinging way too early on everyone. Oh, that ball smoked. Stay fair. Let's go. That's a dinger. Stay fair. Oh, that was way foul. Big lines up the middle.
A fielding coach preps the player to showcase his defensive skills. This will be the last chance the player has to make an impression on this day. In the big leagues, pristine defense is a must. The players know that an error-free showing would be the benchmark.
Feel him to my right. So was Giddy. Get there, pitcher. Come on. Slow bum. Am I supposed to be covering? What's the pitcher doing? Finally. Oh, bunt defense. This is some simple work. He almost beat you out though. You want to race? Oh, that's what I thought.
When it's over, some scouts come down to
Glade.
make personal contact with a player of interest. This is a marketplace, and though the day's action is over, product...
I'm gonna be super cocky. Now let's go play a game.
A promising young baseball talent receives a call from his former high school coach, who has assumed an advisory role until the player sees fit to take on a sports agent. In the aftermath of a scout day, players are anxious to learn what impact their performance may have made. Modern media offers an unprecedented glut of feedback opportunities, but wisdom would suggest a young athlete focus on what is ahead, what is in his control.
Chloe is just staring at my phone and barking because she hears her voice. That's funny.
Coming to the plate now, Thomas Miller. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Miller.
The bunt attempt is popped up, and the catch is made
There we go,
to
boys.
end the inning.
Hi,
Second
Chloe.
inning upcoming here in Florida's Baseball City with no score.
Batting
Now to the
sixth.
plate, Chubby
First baseman.
Pee-wee.
Chubby Pee-wee.
First pitch coming, here it is. And he just misses with a curveball.
Am I
That
correct?
breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
That's inside. 2-0.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close. And now, that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Soft liner towards short. Dive, but it's in and out of the
Base
glove,
knocks.
and the run should score. The run comes across
Look at that
the
RBI.
score, and
That's
they jump
scouting.
ahead
That's
1-0.
scouting.
Striding into the box.
Tell me to still.
Pablo Mejia. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw.
Why you throwing, bro? Your arm is horrible.
Steals the bag easily.
Yeah, and coming into this showcase,
Go on, man.
talking
You
about
already
his
know.
speed, but that stolen
Hey,
base
shout out to the 4
proves
people on
that
stream.
running awareness.
I'm late. I'm out.
Taking what the defense and the pitcher are giving.
And a
Attaboy.
reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Tacked
There you
on
go.
another here
Hey,
as the runner
come news
scores
up.
from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. Digging in to try it again.
Now batting.
Chubby
The
Pee-wee.
first baseman. Chubby Pee-wee.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0.
I think this is an important inning for him. He just had a couple runs given to him, and now it's his job to show the guys I appreciate it by shutting them down.
1-0 pitch on the way. The fastball down near the shoe tops.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not
We
be
are
too familiar with.
Stream
Take a look at
2
view and
away
see what
from
he's got.
130.
Now
We
he's got
need
himself
2
ahead
more
in the count.
subs.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in safely.
Oh, he's at 96 steal. This guy's.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Pitch outside, the throw.
It's 3-0 right now. I'm stream.
And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer.
I'm just gonna take this pitch.
He's set.
Oh,
Here's
never
the
mind.
3-0. Hit sharply on the ground.
I shouldn't have taken
Peralta comes up with it. Throw on
I
the
should
first,
have taken the
him, and his
pitch.
side is retired. One hit, one left.
I should have just taken the strike. I thought I was gonna get under it.
Stepping in and ready for another shot,
Now,
Diego
leading off
Zarate.
for the West
He'll get us
prospect.
going in the home half
Right
of inning
shortstop.
number 3.
Diego Zarate.
Chop foul over towards the dugout.
Easy out. Plays it first.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with
Am I,
one
like,
of the
watching
dirt,
the
but he'll
game? I
hold
don't want
back
this.
here. It's 1-2. Here it comes. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side.
I tried.
This will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
I tried, stream. I tried. Don't worry.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Thomas Miller. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Miller.
Into the windup and the pitch. Rips this one to first. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Now at the plate, Donnell Warden. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Donnell Warden.
Okay.
And he throws the fastball by him
I'm
here.
fine with that.
0-1.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
Third inning here, already 4-2 our score.
Hey, let's hold him right here.
0-1 is a splitter that misses for the first ball. Digging in once again, Chubby Pee-wee. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Big tilt on the slider gets a swing and a miss.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-handers. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
0-1 count. Here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
And he's back standing. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Ready for another chance? Jeffrey Park. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Pee-wee is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Ready for another shot now. Chubby Pee-wee. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll dive back in. Another look to first. Keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That's a big pitch right there in this situation. I may see him come back with that. This hitter's so amped up, ready to go. Nice job of pulling the string.
Ready with the 0-1. Oh, on the ground is short. Could this be 2? 1 there.
No.
The first and a costly at-bat there.
I was out. Yo, you're chilling. You're tripping, bro. Whatever we call you guys. Y'all tripping. Come on, come on.
And we'll see what they have.
Ready, boys? Highlight reel. I hell fucking R1.
Through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Trying to pick things up where he left off.
Ramitos.
Jim Cisneros.
Popped high in the air. Pee-wee is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. So that's it for us.
Because maybe shit at hitting. Oh no, guys.
As the draft nears and teams begin to identify prospects they may target, a game of dreams also becomes a game of dollars. A ball player must keep the...
4 at-bats, 1 hit. Second base, third base, home runs, 1 RBI, 250 average, and I have a 1.0 fielding.
In now, Chubby Pee-wee.
First baseman, Chubby Pee-wee.
Hey, drive it. Here we go.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. And he'll just step on first here to take the sure out. Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Busher.
Third baseman, Danny Busher.
Now a bunt attempt here. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out. Riding in once again, Ernest Arrojo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ernest Arrojo.
Hit on the ground to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Digging in to try it again, Danny Busher.
Third baseman, Danny Busher.
Big pitch early, the 3-2. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
It was the infield fly, so I missed it on purpose.
Digging in, Chubby Pee-wee. He's
I need a, give me the cheese. That's the cheese. That's the cheese, and I drive it.
For the right field corner. And it's a
That's the cheese.
ball, according to
Never
the
give
down
me
the line.
cheese.
Awfully close that time. And now let's hold on a second here. It looks like the umpires are going to converge, and there may be some question as to whether or not that was really a foul ball. You can see him pointing down the right field line, and I would not be a bit surprised if they decide to go inside to have a look at this, and indeed they will do that.
Connor, he gave me the cheese and I ripped it, but it might be foul. How is that foul? I know, it was so fair. Fair ball.
All right, here comes our umpiring crew with their ruling. And it is a home run. They overturned their initial ruling as they say this, in fact, was inside the foul pole. How about that?
There we go. Is it black pitcher? No. Give me cheese. Give me cheese.
With that home run he hit earlier.
Ah, damn it. Not cheese.
Hit on the ground out to short.
I could beat that out.
Throw to first gets him, so the
I was safe by a fucking mile.
Chubby Pee-wee will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Hot shot.
That's a double. I know you're going 3.
The backhand reaches third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Throw won't get him.
There's an easy double.
This is just a great piece of hitting, and it will do nothing but help him in the draft. It's one thing to
get him.
There's an easy double.
To have optimal power, which he shows
Start
right
on
here.
base with
Doesn't
ease.
try to do too much with this pitch.
Stickity,
Just
stickity,
out
stickity,
the field
stickity,
for a nice double.
stickity, stickity.
Here's the ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. Morris takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second
That was a
out.
fucking joke.
Stepping in and ready for another shot,
batter, number
Jonas
7.
Cuevas,
Shortstop.
0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And try as he might, but he can't
He would have
escape
been out
the tag
anyway.
there in the inning.
Yasmani
Once
Guzman.
again, Vernon Guzman, 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Pee-wee backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Chubby Pee-wee. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to
Blooper.
left center and shallow. Navarro is there, makes the
Navarro,
catch, and the
stop
side is
it.
retired. So no runs here on 2 hits.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right
I better
choice
be
to
playing
let
the game.
setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure
now our
before,
final
but
line
the
score.
results sure speak for themselves.
For the
And this
victorious-
afternoon's
Showcases and scouting activities having wrapped up, all attention turns to the imminent main event, the MLB Draft. Players will now find themselves increasingly confronted with the off-the-field demands and distractions that accompany pro sports. Having a trusted advisor to take the lead on such matters.
Welcome everyone to this year's
Round 1. Let's go. Pick.
with the 18th pick of the first round. The Seattle Mariners select Chubby Pee-wee, a first baseman from the Central Region.
The awaited moment arrives. Many players will forever remember every detail of this conversation and moment. In the days and weeks that follow, teams work to come to terms with the players they have drafted and get them signed. Most minor leaguers will struggle just to get by on meager earnings.
Let's get into a game.
A Double-A manager
That was fair,
dresses
yeah,
his team
it
before their
was.
season opener. For many of these young men, it is their first game as a professional.
Okay, they're batting me 4th, so because I can hit dingers. Top 50? He's a top 50 player? GG's. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Boom, boom, boom. Connor, I'm gonna hit 4 dingers this game. I'm joking.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor. Stepping up now.
I'm 17, bro. I don't wanna be 17. What are you talking about?
Ray Conley.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice. Digging in the switch hitter, Douglas McGill.
Douglas McGill.
The 1-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first. Right to him. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. At the plate, Chubby
Leading off
Pee-wee.
for
He'll
Arkansas.
start things out here in a
First
tie ball
baseman,
game.
Pee-wee.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air.
Damn it,
Calling
I
for
jammed.
Aparicio.
I got jammed, bro. These fields are so small, bro. If I can get like up to like 60 power.
Chubby Pee-wee. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that one stayed too low.
I should be on base. I should know I'd be 3-1.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Dribbled up the line. And the throw is not going to be in time. He's able to reach base safely.
My first career double-A hit ever in my entire life.
Base hit. I would imagine he's got.
There's 2 outs, but he's 0-2. He's a strikeout.
I'm sure he does, Matt. A lot of guys never get to Double-A baseball, and even though this isn't the end goal for him, it's always nice to get on the stat sheet as you move up through the minors.
And
Easy bags.
Ready for another chance, Rick Deerdorf, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Liner toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
2 out, 2 strikes, down to the last strike of the inning.
Ready once again, Chubby Pee-wee, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Hard hit.
I can do that. I can drive in and run.
Just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit, and they'll put
No,
the
never
brakes
mind.
on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Matt Baldwin. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. Striding in once again, Chubby Pee-wee is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And he starts him out
This
with a strike
pitcher's
on the
gonna
out-half.
start throwing me his like movement pitches because it's lefty on lefty.
The windup and the 0-1. Lifted the other way
Yep.
out to left center. Aparicio is calling for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 1 run here on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Travelers lead it 3-1. This is on the ground over to first, and they'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Howard Warren claims the win out of the pen, his first. Rob Allsweed records the save, his first of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners, Harold Reynolds. Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from. Now at the plate, Miguel Campos. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Striding in, Chubby Pee-wee. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't
I
pick up
tapped
the
it. I
speed.
didn't want to
Well, as
swing.
demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really
That's a nice
effective.
hit.
It
Get
looks
over his
so
head.
tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch
No.
can be very tough.
And he will run into the box. Chubby
Leading off the
Pee-wee.
4th inning.
He's 0 for 1 thus
Baseman.
far.
Chubby Pee-wee.
First pitch hacking here.
It's
And
really
that's
late.
the first strike.
Oh,
I'm
what was
sitting
it?
here shaking my head. I'm tripping, man. I mean, I've never watched a guy throw this many strikes. First pitch strike. He's 100% in the game. Every batter, first pitch or strike.
Aparicio is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just
stepping in and ready for another shot, Chubby Pee-wee. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1.
these guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long. You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind an account 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
And he'll get in there safely. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance. Second base, a shot to the outfield scores it. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
But one's all they get as the run scores.
You have no right to be depressed. Let's go. Connor, hype in the chat.
Garcia.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a sliding try, but it's through. A base hit. One run scores. And this will not be
Spam
close.
hype,
And the run will
Chief.
score easily.
Well, you just keep adding up.
Trying to
Hype,
pick
hype,
things
hype,
up
hype,
where
hype,
we
hype,
left
hype,
off.
hype, 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 hype,
Pee-wee. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, and it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of
Yes,
guys get
dude,
on,
I'm
and
like-
then who knows what could happen.
That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now.
Yeah, man, at least scoring one run in this inning is so important for them to possibly get back into this.
He
thing.
missed. That's an easy
Baseball
run.
doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're
That's an easy
running out of
triple.
those pretty quick.
The runner from first crosses the plate, and he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Yeah, you want to applaud the effort as he sells out for it, but the smarter move would have been to take a deeper angle and cut the ball off. He does that, and the runner probably doesn't score from first. On the flip side,
And this evening's contest comes
Alright,
to
I'm
a
gonna get off
close.
stream. See you, boys.